Hi, my name is Richard Cordova, and I'm here today to tell you why it gets better. I wasn't sure at first when I wanted to make this video what I wanted to say. I started to think about my own life and growing up, and if I had experienced bullying in any way that really had harmed me, and I started to realize that, was I made fun of? Sure. I think to some degree we all are. And I guess the message that I'm here to tell you, whoever is watching this, is if you are struggling to accept yourself, that, to do just that, accept yourself. There was a time when I used to ask myself, and say, what's wrong with me? I used to look up and ask God, what is wrong with me? And then I realized one day, when no one answered back, I realized there is nothing wrong with me, and who I am as a gay man is okay, and being gay is okay. And as far as those bullies, the fact of the matter is, you're going to run into bullies everywhere you go for the rest of your life. And it's how you choose to deal with it that's going to set you apart from everyone else. So just bear with it. Don't give up, and remember, it gets better.
Hi, my name is Aaron Williams, and I'm here to talk to you for just a minute or two about bullying. We all know that it's wrong. Unfortunately, it happens. It's part of life. But what I want to say to you today, and I'm speaking from experience, is that no matter how hard it seems now, life does change. You can move forward, but you have to be strong, and you have to stay here to see the change. Killing yourself is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. And believe me, bullies are temporary. They grow up and they end up being people just like anybody else. Let your colors show, be exactly who you are, love yourself, and if you need help, reach out for it. Don't kill yourself. They're not worth it, you are. Trust me, it gets better.
Hi, my name is Emil, and I'm queer and Assyrian and 37, and it's kind of amazing that I'm all those things and still here. I was born in Iran and moved to this country when I was 10 years old with my family. So I experienced bullying on many levels as an immigrant, as an Iranian immigrant, and as a queer Iranian immigrant who put on a little weight along the way and was bullied for all of those things. When I was a teenager, I attempted to commit suicide because life was so dark and dismal and scary and unforgiving and all of those horrible, horrible, awful, terrible things that you might be feeling right now. And I never thought that I would even make it to 30, let alone 37, and that life would change in the ways that it has. I recently had a conversation with my aunt, and she said that she and my grandmother, these are like Middle Eastern old country people, and she said, you know what, we were talking about how hard it must have been for you to be gay and growing up. And I'm glad I didn't kill myself, because I wouldn't have been here to have that conversation. And who knew? Who knew that one day my family would regret their homophobia, their unaccepting, bullying ways, and being bullied is, yeah, part of life, but what was worse was the way I bullied myself growing up, letting other people get in my head, and I would catch myself saying some of the most horrible, awful things to myself, and it was unbearable. Fortunately, I toughed it out somehow, through writing, sometimes through drugs and alcohol, even though those are temporary solutions. But somehow, by the grace of God, I'm still here, and let me just tell you, I'm so glad I am, because the life I have now is really, truly not to just, whitewash it, but it's pretty magical, and it's pretty wonderful, and I'm really grateful to be here today, touching other people's lives, and giving love, and receiving love, and laughter, and still struggling, but struggling with tools, because those tools kind of come to us if we just hang in there. And really, it does get better. Please, don't kill yourself. Don't go. I need you. Okay?